Hi there, my name is Trey Johnson, and I have been having a problem with Duke Energy for a year and a half. The first thing they did was one of their subcontractors installed an electrical pedestal right on top of my sprinkler, which wound up breaking, causing a huge leak and a $5,000 water bill. So, Duke Energy, I wrote you not once, but twice. The first time, they said they did an inspection, never spoke to me, but said they did an inspection or an investigation and found that they weren't at fault. I called that woman several times who never called me back. I filed another claim in which they passed it on to their subcontractor. That subcontractor said, oh, well, you don't have any pictures or video of my employee installing that pedestal, even though we had the contract to install that pedestal, and we did do the work. You don't have any video or photo proof that my employee, one of our employees did it, an F&H contractor employee did it, so we're not going to pay the claim. So they denied that. And it went all the way up the ladder, 3 separate times. That subcontractor denied it. So this is the latest issue. Meanwhile, by the way, I still have to pay that $5,000 water bill. And the city of St. Pete has said they will not waive it because they said the water was actually expelled from their system, from their pipes. And they said that if you want, we had to take the homeowner to court was responsible for part of it, whose home was being built that Duke was putting in the power for. Took them to court. Court says they're not responsible. And so this is the battle we're. Now, this is the latest thing that Duke Energy has done. While I appreciate all of your efforts during the hurricane, because the people that you hired were amazing in restoring service for me so fast, and I so appreciate that. But that doesn't mean that you can still treat people like this, and I'm not supposed to say anything. This is the latest. They are now burying the cables again. Totally appreciate them burying the electrical so that we don't have to deal with the wind and power loss. I get that. But this is what my yard looks like now. Do you see that? My yard has looked like this for about 2 months. They would come onto my property, right there. They'd set up their equipment, block my driveway. No one would tell me anything. No one would ask me anything. One man in the 2.5 months, I think, that they've been doing this, said to me, oh, hey, we're going to be doing this, this, and this. No one else said a word to me. You never sent any Duke representatives around. And I'm a journalist, by the way. I know as a journalist that you are supposed to hire media representatives to go or PIOs, basically, public information people that are supposed to go door to door and let neighborhoods know what's going on. You should still be doing that. I don't know if you don't do it anymore, but if you don't, you should, because it is just disrespectful and annoying to come into my yard and see there's a bunch of strange men on my property doing things that don't even have the common courtesy to let me know what they're doing or to even say, do you mind if we do this? But to then tear up my property like this, all my grass again that I just put in, and to tell me when I asked and say, oh, somebody will be out in the next few days to fix the grass, to put your grass back. That was 2.5 months ago. I understand there was a hurricane, but when do you take care of a problem you created? This is now a year and a half of Duke issues, and I'm friggin' tired of it. You guys need to do the right thing. This isn't right. A $5,000 water bill, and now I've got to replace my own grass? It's bullshit.